The Mediterranean Sea has always been unpredictable, but this storm was different. This wasn't just bad weather. It felt like a targeted attack. The Bible describes it as God hurling a great wind upon the sea. The ship, which was a tough merchant vessel built for these waters, started to creak and groan, threatening to break apart. These weren't rookie sailors. They were seasoned men who knew the sea inside and out, and they were terrified. In a desperate attempt to save themselves, they started chucking their valuable cargo overboard to lighten the ship. Amidst the chaos, every man was screaming out to his own God for help. Meanwhile, where's Jonah? The captain finds him fast asleep down in the ship's hull. Can you imagine? The captain shakes him awake, furious. How can you be sleeping at a time like this? Get up, pray to your God. Maybe he'll finally notice us, and we won't all die. The situation was so dire that the sailors decided to cast lots. It was an ancient way of letting fate, or the gods, point out who was to blame for their misfortune. And guess what? The lot fell directly on Jonah. The spotlight of heaven was back on him. The sailors surrounded him, demanding answers. Who are you? Where are you from? What have you done to bring this upon us? Jonah's reply is dripping with irony. He says, I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. At this, the sailors became even more terrified. The pieces clicked into place. You running from the God who made the very sea that's trying to kill us? They yelled. What do we have to do to make it stop? Jonah looked out at the churning black water and knew there was only one way. His escape plan had failed. Pick me up and throw me into the sea, he told them. This violent storm is all my fault. To their credit, the sailors didn't immediately do it. They didn't want his death on their hands. They tried with all their might to row back to shore, fighting against the waves. But the sea just got angrier, more violent. It was clear they had no other choice. So they said a quick prayer, asking God for forgiveness for what they were about to do. Then they lifted Jonah and hurled him over the side of the ship into the raging storm. The instant Jonah hit the water, everything stopped. The wind died down. The massive waves flattened into a calm, glassy surface. The silence that followed was almost more deafening and terrifying than the storm itself. The sailors stood there on the deck, stunned.